Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have something super exciting to share with you guys. Guess what arrived at my doorstep? Oh my goodness. Sigma just sent me the most gorgeous PR package. My gosh, I am beyond excited, lost for words. I'm trying to contain myself over here. Let me introduce you to the new Sigma Vintage Radiance eyeshadow palette. Now, this is a bridal themed eyeshadow palette. However, it's being described as bridal and beyond. So I am super excited to get a few looks out of this one. Let's go ahead and open this together, get a closer look at it, and create something soft and radiant with it. So without further ado, let's get to it. Before we get started, I want to say thank you to Sigma for sending me this new launch. My goodness, it truly is an honor to feature a brand that I have loved and enjoyed for years now. This is honestly very special to me, which is why I haven't been able to stop smiling. I've been looking forward to what Sigma Beauty has been working on. I was given a little heads up that they were coming out with something new. If you watched several of my videos, by now you know that I'm an eyeshadow palette collector. So when I heard that Sigma was launching a new eyeshadow palette, my goodness, I was overly excited. I had to wait for the right moment, and the moment has arrived. I want to share with you guys this beautiful moment of unboxing this new launch. So let's take a look at it. Check this out. Isn't this gorgeous? Oh my goodness. Wow, the packaging is so stunning. This is such a beautiful palette. The shades are so gorgeous. The color story, my goodness. I can't wait to try this on. As an eyeshadow palette collector, I am mesmerized by these shades. My goodness. Oof. How exciting. We have mattes, shimmers, and metallics in this eyeshadow palette. By the way, I am an unapologetic beauty and makeup enthusiast. I get overly excited about these things. Ask my family. They heard me and they saw me jumping for joy when I saw the delivery guy drop off this package. When I saw the rectangular white package, I was like, could that be it? Oh my goodness. So I ran and picked it up, and sure enough, it was this here. I'm including timestamps for your viewing convenience and links to all the Sigma products that I'm about to use in case you're interested in any of them. I do have a 10% discount code through Sigma. It's Beauty and Makeup with Iris. You'll get 10% off of this eyeshadow palette. They did inform us that the only discount available would be through affiliate discount codes, it being mine if you want to use it, or another content creator. So if I were you and you're interested in this, take advantage of the little discount, why not? I always say that a little discount is better than no discount. Also, if you go to their bridal shop page, they have 20 to 30% off sets and individual items there, or products. So, it's going to be ongoing until April 30th, I believe. So if I were you, I would check it out, get a little discount. 20 to 30%, that's not bad at all. Sigma is known for their high quality formulas. In my experience, their mattes have been super blendable. Their shimmers and their metallics have always been so pretty. And you don't find yourself having to work hard for that color payoff. So, up until now, I've been super happy with their eyeshadow palettes. If you guys notice, I don't know if you can see right. Oh no, you can't see it. Well, it's kind of hidden, but I have my little library of Sigma palettes. Even though this vintage Radiance eyeshadow palette is considered bridal themed. I love that it's being described as perfect for everyday to special occasion. Because, I mean, if you look at the color story, I mean, you know that it's not just bridal, but it definitely has that bridal theme going, you know, soft glam, radiance, and all that. Let's take a closer look at these shades. Sigma describes the shades in this palette as a glamorous mix of mattes, shimmer, and metallic hues, perfect for everyday looks and special occasions. This eyeshadow palette includes 14 buttery soft eyeshadows and a dual-ended brush. I'm going to go over each shade and how they're described, and then we'll do some swatching. Let's start off with mattes. We have here Buttercream, which is an ivory cream matte, Dusty Rose, a Dusty Rose matte, Moody, which is a dark mauve matte, Beloved, Cool Mauve Brown Matte, Milestone, Warm Chestnut Brown Matte, and Alter, a rich black matte. Now moving on to shimmers, there's Treasure, which is a peachy gold shimmer, Vibes, deep purple shimmer, Antique, bronze gold shimmer, Art Deco, a light bronze shimmer, and Something Blue, a deep blue shimmer. Let's take a look at the metallics. We have Bubbly, which is a light peach metallic, Lovingly, a peach gold pink metallic, and Soulmate, a soft mauve metallic. This palette has 6 mattes, 5 shimmers, and 3 metallics. As far as the dual-ended brush that's included, this side right here is the E38 diffused crease, and this side is the E54 medium sweeper. All right, now for the swatches. So these are the mattes, and they swatch beautifully. These are the shimmers. And these are the metallics. And these are gorgeous. Now for the look of the day. Super exciting. I'm going to go ahead and prep my eyes with the Sigma Spectrum Color Correcting Duo. This one is medium to dark. I was using the light to medium, and it was starting to be too light for me. So this one is a brand new one. Check this out. If you love makeup, you know that moment when you open up a new product, no matter how small it is. Super exciting. In my opinion and in my experience, no matter what age you are, prepping your eyes is a must. If you prep your eyes well, your eyeshadow is not only going to last, but it's going to look excellent. If you have never used this color corrector, I like to go in for both. This one is a lighter one, this is a darker one. As far as my brush, I'm using the Sigma AB1, which is a base brush. This is part of the Sigma and Angela Bright collection or set. Just a couple of steps to preparing my eyes. After adding my color corrector or primer, whichever one I'm using that day, I will go in with a little beauty sponge and just tap on it just to make sure. I want to blend it in to make sure I have no lines, especially if you have mature eyes. The next step is going to be setting with powder, and you do not want to set those lines. So this one is a Sigma E49, and it's a tapered blending brush. It's got a really nice tip. It's excellent for getting into like the corners of your eyes or the edge of your eyelid. I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier loose powder. This one's in translucent. I like to use this mini size for my eyes. So I'm using my powder puff to apply the loose powder. I want to get a good amount. You don't have to use a bunch, but just a good amount to make sure your lid is set. and wiping off the product that I originally had from that color corrector. I'm using the Sigma switch to wipe it off as much as I can because I want to use this brush to swipe off, just brush off any excess powder. And when you touch it, it's super smooth after setting it. Now for the fun part. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna be using a couple of brushes. Let's see. And I'm gonna try to stick with all Sigma brushes for today. You guys already know that one of my favorite eye brushes is the BK Beauty 202 brush, but the Sigma Beauty brushes are excellent as well. So this video truly is a first impressions video. I'm going to be using multiple brushes, but I'm going to stick with Sigma today. So I have, let's see, the E25 Max blending brush. I'm going to go ahead and go for Buttercream, this one right here. And I'm going to apply this all over my lid. This is a light skin tone shade, adding an additional base, powder base at least. I am feeling these colors right here, these mauve tone shades. So let's go for it and see what I can come up with. I'm going to apply Dusty Rose on the outer part of my lid, working my way in. And I'm using the E38 side of the brush. Super blendable. This one has minimal fallout so far. We haven't gotten to all of the shades yet, but they feel creamy. All right. I want to go in with Moody, this other matte shade right here. I am adding this to the outer part of my eyelid, and we're going to kind of keep it there, just bring it in a little bit, not all the way, just to deepen the outer corner. No matter what age you are, if you have hooded eyes, you want to make sure that you go above your crease so that your eyeshadow look doesn't disappear on you. All right, cleaning it with my Sigma switch. I want to go back in with this lighter shade, Dusty Rose, and I want to add it to the edge of that darker shade, just to blend it out, just so it doesn't look too harsh. And as always, we're going to be doing some cleaning, so I'm not worried about being super precise with the outer part of my eye. Okay, using this side right here, which is the E54 medium sweeper, I'm gonna go in with Soulmate. I'm gonna try Soulmate. Ooh, that's a pretty shade. Yeah, Soulmate is a metallic shade that looks beautiful. I'm loving it, and I'm applying it from like 3/4 in outward. When an eyeshadow palette is new to me, I like to use brushes first to see how it works with brushes, but ultimately I like to use my fingers. So I'm gonna go in with my fingers to apply some more. Nice. I want to go in with Lovingly, this one right here, and I'm going to apply this on the inner part of my eye. Ooh, very pretty. And I'm going to go with my finger as well for this one. Ooh, Lovingly is a metallic shade, and oh my goodness. Wow, that's gorgeous. You can definitely pick up more with your finger. I want to go in with Treasure, which seems to be like a topper shade. Let's see. I'm gonna add this to the center of my lid just to give it a little extra pop there. I'm gonna go back in with the deepest shade that I used, Moody, just to bring back that shade. Nice. Sigma just knows how to do eyeshadow. I want to do a little highlighting on my brow bone, so I'm going to go in with Bubbly. I'm going to try that one, see if that one's good for that. Nice. I want to blend it out a little bit, so I'm going to use a clean blending brush. I think it's a blender. Let me see. Crease brush, AB3. So I just want a clean brush so that I can blend those two without making a huge mess. I don't want it to look muddy. All right. So this is before cleaning up. Looks a little messy, but let me finish up with eyeliner and I'll be back. I went ahead and finished the rest of my face. I'm gonna go over what I used really quick, and but I will be linking all these products in the description for you guys. I did use Natasha Denona for my base. I'm talking about color corrector, concealer, and my foundation. I also used her High Sculpt liquid bronzer to warm up my face. I used the Sigma cream blush and Nearly Wild. Beautiful shade. And I set my makeup with my Hourglass pressed powder. I ended up using all Sigma brushes for this look. For my powder bronzer, I used the Sigma matte bronzer. This one is in dark, and dark works well for summertime, but I made it work. I just used a little bit of it. I didn't use too much. I didn't go overboard with the bronzer, but I did place my order for a lighter shade. Now for my powder blush, I ended up using, and I apologize for showing you the next two palettes because they are face palettes and they are no longer available. I am hoping that Sigma hears us. They should bring back these face palettes. They should make more face palettes. The shade that I use is sold individually, so I didn't use a shade that's not sold. I went with Nearly Wild, which is this one right here. And look at this, isn't it beautiful? Like you have multiple shades, multiple blushes in one. My goodness, please Sigma, bring it back. Or make more of these. This is a Sigma Glow Kiss. This is another one. My goodness, look at these. These are all highlighter shades. Oh, and I ended up using Sizzle. Sizzle and Golden Hour are both sold individually as well. So these are still available. It's just that they don't sell them in the whole, face palette design. But as far as a highlighter, check that out. My goodness. It's beaming. It's beautiful. I like it. I used the Sigma Lash Icon, and I will tell you that, oh my goodness, check this out. I'm amazed every time. This mascara is so good. If you let it dry, you know, just put it on, let it dry for a little extra time. When you curl it, perfection, at least to me. I ended up finishing my lower lash line with the Urban Decay Glide On Eye Pencil in Alkaline. I figured it matched perfectly with this color scheme. And I did go back in with both Moody and Dusty Rose to smudge out my lower lash line, and then added some mascara. So for my lips, I used the Makeup by Mario lip liner in Smoky Pink. I paired it with the Sigma Renew Lip Oil. This one is in All Heart. This one is so good. Their doe foot is similar to the Dior doe foot. It's not sticky. It feels so hydrating. It's so good. So those are the products that I used. I will be linking, if I forget anything, I'll be linking everything in the description for you guys. So this is my final look using the new Sigma Vintage Radiance eyeshadow palette. I am absolutely loving this look. So beautiful. The shimmers, metallics are so pretty. Now this eye look isn't necessarily a bridal eye look, which is most likely why they said it's bridal and beyond. And that, my dear friends, is the new Sigma Vintage Radiance eyeshadow palette in action. For my final thoughts on this gorgeous new palette. As always, Sigma created another amazing eyeshadow palette. The wait was pretty long. It's been about a year since their last eyeshadow palette, which was the Spectrum eyeshadow palette, but the wait was worth it. Not only is it versatile, but it is so easy to work with. I love having something like this in my collection. A palette that I can go from an everyday look to a special occasion look without even overthinking it. So that's the best part of it. These are gorgeous shades. The metallics are beautiful, beautiful. The shimmers are amazing. And mattes, these are all blendable. They're so good. I know I experienced minimal fallout too. They do have some fallout, but very minimal, which is excellent. And I mean, looking at the color story, there's so many looks you can get out of this one. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not even gonna try to compare these to any of the other palettes in my Sigma collection that I have. Some of these might look similar to, you know, shades that we've seen, but I'm not even gonna bother with it because this is a new eyeshadow palette. It's unique and I'm loving it. And I'm so happy that Sigma gifted this to me. I'm beyond grateful. I cannot, you know, I can't express how happy and grateful I am with this gift here. Awesome. Dream come true. Goal checked. When they reached out to me, they said, I hope you enjoy what we've been working on. Sigma, what I gotta tell you, you guys did amazing as always. So high five on that one. Thank you so much for spending some beauty time with me today and sharing this amazing beauty moment with me as well. I hope you have a wonderful day and I will see you soon. Bye.